Hey, all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure. And this is my perspective. So, I keep running into these kind of videos. I only got two real short ones to share with you today on how these women continue to perpetuate the single women deal. And basically, I feel like it's a coping mechanism for being perpetually single and unable to secure the kinds of relationships that would actually be fulfilling for them. I think it's a coping mechanism for running the street. I think that it's basically a cope for all of these things. Since they say that the dating market is trash, which it is trash. I don't think women like to take accountability for their hand in making it trash. But part of the way in which they sort of help each other cope with this is they do stuff like this.
As you leave that nigga alone, and I mean soon as you leave that nigga alone, car, crib, new job, new place, new money, new body, new bitch, new morals, new goals, new places, new people, new bitch, no, bitch, no. Soon as
Here's another one.
Pick up with a man, you be the president of the United States, ho. I'm getting sworn in right now. Fuck is you talking about? I swear. I'm getting sworn in tonight. Leave that man today, bitch. You bugging the fuck out. He blocking all your blessings, bitch. You leave a man today, you gonna be the president of the United States today, ho. Sworn the fuck in. Hurry up, bitch. Hurry up. Hurry up. I'm gonna pick you up. Hurry the fuck up, bitch. Come on. You looking at me, bitch? Get dressed. Bro, the second you break up with a man, you be the president of the United States, ho. I'm getting sworn in right now. Fuck is you talking about? I swear. I'm getting sworn in tonight. Leave that man today, bitch. You bugging the fuck out. He blocking all your blessings, bitch. You leave a man today, you gonna be the president of the United States today, ho. Sworn the fuck in. Hurry up, bitch. Hurry up. Hurry up. I'm gonna pick you up. Hurry the fuck up, bitch. Come on. You looking at me, bitch? Get dressed. Bro, the second.
And this is how they help each other cope. I'm convinced. This is how they help each other to cope with just not being worthy to find the relationships and it being difficult to find a relationship. See, people like to sometimes separate those two things. Two things can be true. The dating pool is trash for two main reasons. Mainly, there's a lot of men and a lot of women that's just not ready and not worthy to have the kind of relationships that they complain about not having. And that's just the truth of it. There are a lot of male and female hyenas running around here. There's a lot of them. Like, it's the majority. Okay? So many people have not had any kind of example of it. They run the street with each other. And this whore trick culture, this transactional culture that has been perpetuated for probably the last 20 plus years, and it's getting worse and worse each generation. These people, these younger people, are not prepared for any kind of relationship at all that requires any kind of depth, that requires patience, that requires work. Everything is this microwave, instant gratification situation. And if it's not instant, they feel like it's not worth it. You shouldn't have to work to have a healthy relationship. That's probably the most dangerous sentiment to have, that a good, healthy relationship should just be easy to have. And it is not. It is one of the most work field. I'm not going to say it's the most difficult, but it is work intense because you constantly have to check your own self. You're constantly in a situation where your self-awareness is key to making sure that you show up properly in a relationship. And this whore culture has not only ruined women, it's ruined men's perception too of what women's supposed to do and what relationships are supposed to, how relationships are supposed to operate. So everybody now is working from this very skewed point of view. It's a very skewed, messed up lens that everybody's looking at each other through. No one is coming from a wholesome or healthy place in terms of what to expect from the opposite sex and what to expect in a relationship. Right? So these women, who many of which are not worthy of the kind of relationship and the kind of men that they say that they want, on top of that, those kinds of men are not as abundant now as they used to be. So they're more difficult to find. Right? Because the men that they want, they talk about provision, but that's not really it. Because you can find, it's a bunch of men that's got like jobs and stuff, right? That's got a job that can pay his own bills and that can live by himself. But that doesn't make him a husband ready. That doesn't make him a husband, right? That makes him a functional adult. And because these women don't understand what makes a man a husband, they focus on, well, what kind of money he got, what kind of job he got, what kind of, you know what I'm saying? And they genuinely believe that if he has a certain amount of money or able to have a certain kind of income or work, that automatically makes him ready to be in a relationship. And that's not necessarily the truth. The fact that they believe that indicates, and it reiterates my point of they themselves, the women themselves, not being ready to or capable of having these relationships. Because if you were capable of having a relationship that you say that you want to have, then you would look beyond a man's ability to make a certain income. And you would be able to discern who that man is or what kind of man that is internally, his character, the way he moves around in the world, his worldview, his spirituality or lack thereof, his, all of these different things. You would be looking at those things because you would know to look for them and you would know to look at them. But so many women are caught in this transactional whore trick dynamic that they can't see nothing beyond the money. They don't even know what to look for or how to discern it. They don't know how to discern, because discernment is a spiritual value. It's a part of your spiritual value. The ability to discern is part of your spiritual value. And if you have not developed your spiritual value, you don't have the ability to discern. Jump down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your hostess, The Crimson Cure. This is my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.